right, testing, testing. Live. All right, welcome back to a second DaBenji stream. This time we're just gonna be coloring some inkings I did on my last stream. So let's get to it. First one is a soggy, so we need to make sure we can match his colors. I'm gonna pull up a photo real quick to see how it looks like. Let's see. Hello, Ejan Wu, welcome in. Okay. Alright, so here are the colors we're working with. So I'm thinking we use this blue for his jersey. I always like to go with more pastel colors, so let's see. Maybe this one. And it's a little too dark. How does the background music, is it too loud right now, or is it pretty decent? Compared to my voice, is it like too loud, or do you think it works? Let's see. I'm thinking this one for the darker blues. These mesh. A warning on my stream. I'm trying to see what's up. 1 second. I'm thinking we'll go with these two right here. So this will be for the jersey. Now we just need for the skin tone. We'll go with this one, Cotton Pearl. This one always never fails me. Alright, so let's get to it. It's just seems like he's just black hair, so any gray should work. Maybe a cool gray. Let's see. I'm thinking number 6 cool. Let's try that. Let's see. I feel like streaming on the desktop version is hard to get as many viewers as they do on the vertical version for shorts. Okay. I already messed up the mouth, as you can see right there, so I'm hoping that by coloring we can kind of cover up the damage. So I'm just kind of going with this Copic marker. I'm just kind of going over more on the shaded areas, and then we can leave out the lighter areas. Kind of go for like once. Since our light is coming from this direction, we'll have darker all on these outside parts of the lake. If you're using camera to do the stream, how about the camera shot for TikTok? Are you also recording? So I'm recording it on the camera, but I could also use a phone for TikTok, but or YouTube Shorts, but I kind of need my phone for the reference for the coloring. So this time I'll just do this. All right, it's looking okay. Dry super fast, so if I'm coloring right now, it's not too big quickly. Add a little. I feel like this color might be a little bit too orange for him. Man, that mouth got really messed up. I don't know if you can see it too clearly, but it's looking all right. Okay. He has mostly not too much skin showing, so just the hands are left. Now we can put this marker away. But yeah, I'm not too crazy about the shading. Kind of the style I'm going for, just kind of basic colors, so not gonna be too in depth. Good on the stream, not orange for the skin. Good, good. Oh, nice, nice. All right, happy to hear that. Okay, I think the skin is done. Now we can move on to the body. Let's see. We'll start with the lighter colors first, and then we'll go for the darkers. I'm just kind of like flicking it because I really don't want it to be too dark. If you do like quick flicks, that will make it pretty light. Oh, I have to do the wrong part. I think. Okay. I'm just gonna color. We have a lighter blue. I think I'm just gonna color the whole thing this blue and then go on for the darker parts. The thing about Copic markers is they layer really fast, so you gotta be really intentional with where you're going. And if you want it to be like darker and consistent, usually you do this like a bunch of circles, circular motion to try to get that color in there. Which we'll probably do that when we come back for the second coat. I don't know how I'm feeling about this shade of blue, but It's a little bit too dark. Alright, that's looking okay. Now I'm gonna go for the knee pads real quick. I just realized I messed up a little bit on the knee pads. We're just gonna go make them all light blue. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Mr. 49? What's up, bro? Let me show off your buff Pikachu real quick while you're here. You know, this is all you. Let's see. Where's buff Pikachu? If it wasn't for you, there'd be no buff Pikachu, you know? Oh, we passed it. About Pikachu? Okay, come on. Okay, we found it. The glorious buff Pikachu. This is all you, bro. Mr. 49, you had to thank for it. Oil, it's not so oiled up though. You know, it's supposed to be oiled up, but he's not. But you know, buff Pikachu, I think that works. And if you still want it, bro, I'll send it to you. Just send me an email and I'll figure out where to send it. But let's finish up this drum real quick. Thank you, Agent. Thank you, bro. Than I want it to be, but hopefully it will come together. Alright, so now I'm gonna go over these areas. It's like the 11, everything else. Try to get that darker tone we're looking for. Have you seen Blue Lock, Mr. 49? Or Egen? Either of you? I've never seen his anime, but I've heard good things. Alright. Okay, that's looking pretty good. It's kind of what I'm going for. Never seen it? Hopefully someone has. I was trying to get like a more like flowing hairstyle because he's like running to kick the ball, but I'm a little bit worried now it doesn't quite look like him. Let me know what you think, but hopefully he's still working as well. watch a lot of animes, but I don't watch sports anime. Oh, you don't watch sports anime? Okay, I don't watch too many either, Mr. Fortnite. But there's one I gotta put you on, bro. You gotta watch Slam Dunk. Oh my goodness. Slam Dunk's gotta be the best manga I've ever read. Probably the best anime if I watch it. But bro, please watch that. Trust me. You will not regret watching Slam Dunk. And I'm thinking this part of the drawing is a little bit too similar to the blue of the jersey, so I'm gonna just darken it up a little bit more with a darker color. Let's go with this one right here. I wanted to stay away from dark colors, but we don't have a choice. They're too similar. Oof, I don't know if I like that. The problem with dark colors is I can't see my line work anymore, and I'm kind of leaning on the line work to carry the drawing. My favorite anime is JoJo Bizarre. Oh my goodness, Mr. 49, bro, I got something to show you. You are gonna be so jealous. Alright, where'd it go? Where's my JoJo? One second. Here it is. Look at this. Little. It moves with the angle. I know you wish you had this, Mr. 49. That's probably the coolest thing I own. Look at that. Oh, I can do that all day. Okay, back to drawing. Is that not the coolest thing you've seen, bro? Come on. Okay, I kind of went over the lines a little bit, so I'm gonna use this colorless blender right here. If the camera will focus on it. It does not. But basically with this marker, it's kind of like an eraser. It just kind of absorbs the color. So I'm just gonna tap that on where I went over the lines. It won't absorb the ink. The ink's already settled. But for the marker that just kind of went, if I keep going over it, it should remove that spot that I went over the lines. This marker right here is a huge lifesaver. Alright, Mr. 49, thank you, bro, for stopping by. And I'll see you later, bro. Good luck on your biology. Best of luck. Not loving this too much. How does it turn out right now? But I feel like I don't have the right blues that I need. Like I need more of a desaturated blue, and these are all very saturated. But we'll see. I might be able to go over it with a gray, a dark gray, and like the combo. I'm hoping it mixes well. That might be what we need. can barely even see the line work with this marker. This might have been a mistake. Don't know how I'm feeling about this one. Right now I'm just going over it back and forth just to get some of those creases. And this one, let me draw this real quick too. Make sure that pattern is matching. Alright, that seems good enough for now. Let's color his hair real quick. I think he really needs some hair right now. How many viewers does it say right now? Is it just one? I can't see it, the number. Oh, two. You have to be really intentional because I want to get a little bit of like lighting, you know, so gotta be careful with what you go over. Try to get a little bit of texture in there with how we color it. The base of the hair. I'm gonna try to go over a little more. Darken up the back, just so we can get that little bit of texture. Especially like the clumps of hair, we want to separate them by going over there. I think that's looking alright. Digging that. Now we just need the eyes. I forgot what color his eyes were. 1 second. Let's see. I think that's... I need another picture. 1 second. Let's see. Okay. This guy has blue, super blue eyes. Look at that. And I'll just use the blue we did for his shirt here. One thing I want to do is add a little bit of more shadow on his skin. So I like doing shadow with brick beige, this color right here. And let's just go over some of those shadow points like here. Here. Definitely under. I think this might be a little too brown, but good enough. And then a little bit where the hair comes down. And then go back with our cotton pearl. Kind of just darken it a little bit by the nose and the mouth. you see how like it looks so much darker when all it did was dry? Like when it dries, it kind of lightens up a little bit too. But like with creases, don't pay too much attention. I kind of just go a little crazy. But like it doesn't matter too much, especially if it's gonna dry and it's gonna lighten up. Also, I kind of want to, I feel like right here, I colored out of the lines a bit and it's looking kind of sloppy, so it feels kind of dry. I'm going to go over it real quick with my micron and try to make it a little thinner. These are always too thin. This is the marker I need. Oh, yeah, that's one problem with the Copic markers is they kind of like bleed out, so especially with depending on your paper, they're gonna like spread when you're coloring, so just want to be careful. Always go a little bit more inside than you think. Okay, looks a little bit better. Now let's color his shoes. So, shoes are also blue and black. So we'll do the black part first. Let's just color all this black. And it seems to kind of go wrap around too in black. Cleats though, they're black, so we're gonna go back and do those after. And if you want a smooth look, you know, you just keep making circles. Otherwise, you'll see those lines when you're looking at it from each layer. Alright, go. Good enough. Now let me do those little cleats. This is Peak, a raisin udon guy 7. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Okay, now let's do. I think I kind of want to add some more shading, but let's do the soccer ball first, real quick. I'm just gonna use the same color, this kind of dark gray over these spots. Alright. Then we'll get like a super light gray and just add a little shade to this ball. Probably like, this one might be too light. This is neutral gray 1. So like 1 to 10 is like the levels of how dark gray it is. Like 1, sometimes it's hard to see. But, oh, I don't know, it's pretty good. So our light source is supposed to be coming this way, so let's kind of darken it. All right. What y'all think? Can you see that clearly? Maybe a little bit darker. All right. And I'm also gonna use this same gray. Just to have a little bit of shadow. That looks great. Thank you. Okay, and remember how I said how this blue was like way too saturated and bothered me? I'm gonna try going over it with neutral gray. Hopefully that will desaturate this brightness of it. I don't know if it will. And it doesn't seem like it is. Oh no. Just making it more layered. I'm just gonna commit to it. Oh man, I think this made it darker. That's why you should always test your colors before you choose them. Got this like ocean blue pants, like so bright. I'm gonna try going over it with another gray. Okay, let's try gray 3. Let's see. Let's try this one. See that on your end, but dang, I think we're just gonna leave it alone. Neon blue pants. What can we do? All right. I think the last thing I'm gonna do is just kind of darken up a couple areas of this. Which one did we use for the pants? I'm just gonna darken a couple areas, and then we're gonna call it and move on to the next drawing. So like under the cleat, it's to be darker. Got this little part of the shoe that moves around. This whole section is on the light, so it should be darker too. Alright, I'm kind of happy with this. Not too bad. Let me see if I can make the face slightly more dark. We're just gonna go over with this one right here. Just darken this up. And with that, I think I'm gonna sign it, and then we're gonna color the next drawing. I wasn't super happy with how this turned out. I think I've had better drawings in the past. We're just gonna. I think the guy that won this comment name was Pundun. I'm sorry, it's not my best work, but maybe when I get famous someday you can still sell it. Here it is. We're gonna call this one done. We're gonna come back to this notebook in a bit, but we're gonna switch to this one, the Buff Pikachu notebook. character. So let me pull up the reference image real quick, and then we'll get to coloring. I better hope for this one. We got our practice round out of the way. Poor blue lock main character had to suffer in the practice round. But here are the colors we're working with. A lot of purples. I'm gonna throw these back real quick. But last time we used cotton. We used cotton pearl. That's my favorite color for face for kind of like a neutral color. So I said we just reuse that. Just with the face. How many purples for his hair? There's not a whole lot of purples in here. But let's see. Please don't mind how I'm badly organized this is. Purple. Let's take out all our purples. And then we'll choose our reds. And it seems like his jacket's purple too, so let's also get some of that grays for his shirts. That neutral gray one I really like because it's so subtle. Where's that? Where did it go? Alright, I think this should be okay for now. Okay. So, what do you guys think? I'm thinking we go probably this for the jacket. And let's do these two for the hair. I'm gonna go first base with this one and then the shadows with this one. Well, let's try that out. Alright, it's time to cut the hair. The hair's the funnest part to color every time. Okay. These color markers, they cost me. I'm still in debt. I still haven't paid this off. They're expensive. Oh, that was good. I like that. It's not exactly what his OC is, but we're gonna take a little bit of creative freedom and do the rest of it. Alright, I'm liking that a lot. It's like pastel colors, it just looks so much better to me. Okay, I'm gonna quickly add a couple of dark shadows in the hair with this darker marker, purple. So like wherever the line is, I'm gonna try to draw over it just to help separate the different chunks of hair. Again, I'm going to use cotton pearl. Just double checking the music. Is it too loud? Does it sound alright? Compared to my voice? Because I have it playing from my computer, so let me try to mute it just so it doesn't play, you don't hear it twice, which I'm worried I'm gonna be happening. Okay, I can't find the settings, so it's okay. We're just let's color the rest of the skin. Yeah, I always depend on my line work for when I'm doing a drawing, because like coloring skills, I feel like I'm pretty lacking on that front. So if you go with a pastel, kind of just flat colors, you can really let the line work shine. That's what I'm going for. Just color these eyebrows real quick, so if I can see it the first time. Alright, there we go. And then color the neck. I'm just gonna go over the neck a bunch of times because I want that darker, and the nose too. These markers layer really well. Alright, and one problem, this looks a little gray, because if you don't erase all your pencil like perfectly, then like somehow Copic markers, from me, my experience, it just kind of like smudges the pencil. It makes it kind of gray. Okay, that hand is kind of close. It's too close now. Let's get back. Now let's do the jacket. So his jacket is this kind of bluish, purplish. And as you know, I'm going for light colors. Oh, this wasn't. Oh, that's what. It's a lot darker than I want it to be. But let's see. I think it's the I'm just gonna apply a quick base first. Okay, I'm not liking this blue. I'm not liking it. Oh, it's too late. We gotta commit. I'm hoping I can save it later on. Oh, one thing I forgot. Always slide a piece of paper underneath so it doesn't bleed anything underneath. That's what I was doing. Sorry for asking someone talking. All I can hear is the music. Oh no. Okay, let me. Okay. Can you hear me better now? I turn off the music. Or maybe I make it really quiet. Okay, how's that? How's that? Is that a little better? Hello, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, there we go. Sounds good, sounds good. Are you guys able to still hear the background music? Is it too loud or? Testing. Let's see, let's see. Okay, how's that for the background music? Good, bad, is it okay? All right, I'm gonna think that's good now. No, thank goodness. All right. I am hoping this is good. Oh, thank you, KZG, for letting me know. This is our second stream, so still kind of figuring stuff out. Can't hear the music, but I like it better without too. Okay, sounds good. Let's remove the music then. All right, this jacket, the color, yep, like I said, is a lot darker than I want it to be. But let's see. We're gonna try to go over it again with like anywhere we want the shadows to come from. So like this area, and then hopefully that will make it a little bit more clean. Especially leather jackets, they kind of have like crazy creases, so they can be a little bit hard to do right. Oh, thank you, Kazi G. Yeah, it's hard to know what my stream is sounding like, so I really appreciate you letting me know. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Okay, I think it's looking a little bit better. I still don't really like this texture of like the strokes, so I might go over it again to try to remove that. But let's see. I'll just keep going, keep rendering it, and then we can see how we like it. Also, it's gonna be a lot darker here because this is where the other arm is coming from. And then let's add some. All right, this jacket's not looking too bad. I think we kind of salvaged it a bit. Especially just going over the lines. Okay, I'm kind of digging that. I do want to go over the face one more time. I feel like the face is looking a little bit lacking some detail. I get my brick beige again just to add that more darker shadow under the neck. And by the ear, by the hair. And a little bit by the nose. And the eye color, let me just check on the eye color again. All right, we got this same purple eye. So let's just use our purple and quickly go over them. All right, that's looking good. That ain't looking too bad, not too bad. Let me see if I can zoom in. Maybe zoom in will help a little bit. I feel like it doesn't look as good on camera as it does in real life. But it's okay. Okay, now let's color his shirt. So his shirt's white besides this logo. So I just do the logo real quick with any gray. Not too dark because we want it to fit the rest of the drawing. I'll probably go with gray 5. Let me quickly just color this in. All right. Now we're gonna go back with our neutral gray 1, and then let's just go over this. Since this shirt is white, we're only gonna be coloring the shadow. No need to color this anything else. And the shirt is kind of creased up at the bottom here, so just kind of make it look creased. Thinks that's looking all right. All right. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. Now let's draw the pants. So the image I have has no pants. As you can see, this is all I got. Just a profile picture. So we're going to take some creative freedom into the pants. I'm thinking we already have a lot of colors. We got the purple, we got the blue. So I'm thinking I kind of want to go with more of a neutral color for the pants. Like either light gray or dark gray. Maybe a cool gray just to match the cool colors. So what if we choose this one right here? This pale lavender. I'm gonna go for it. But the darker color might be better too. Okay, I'm gonna test this out real quick on my sketchbook. Let's see. So, okay, this paper is so thin, you can't really, it's kind of, I never really get too much color accuracy. But I'm thinking, yeah, what set I'm using? I'm using set B. Right here. Set B. It's a lot of money, and it's but I would definitely recommend investing in it, because like I feel like set B is the best for coloring characters. I did every drawing in here with set B, from LeBron and Luffy to Goku. Let's just random pages. We got Chicken Jockey. All with set B. I feel like the color range with set B, especially for doing characters, is the best. I know one set is kind of focused on like environment drawings, so if you're gonna get a set 100%, start with set B. And you can always buy more sets. You can always rob a bank and buy them all. But if you're not gonna rob a bank, then start with set B. Okay, so we're gonna go with lavender for the pants. It's either that or black pants, and like I'm liking the line art I did for the pants, so we're gonna go with a light lavender. Okay. I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of making circles again just because I don't want to see those those like lines, those texture lines. And I think we chose the right color, 100%. Okay, it's looking good. It is looking good. Okay, I'm thinking this color might be. I just got a 72 set and I had a ship from Japan directly, as the cost in UK was just ship from Japan. Okay, yeah. These markers are so expensive. But yeah, mine was in the art store like near my apartment, but it was still like way overpriced, so luckily Amazon had them for a pretty good deal. It was still like, I think, one something. But how much was it to ship from Japan? Did it cost extra, or I'm gonna guess like 160 pounds maybe? And yeah, right now I'm just kind of going over it anywhere I want, a little darker. Anywhere it's going to be some shadows or creases, I'm just going over it again just to make it have that little bit of texture. Okay. You know, this is looking all right. Oh, you saved 40 pounds with shipping? Oh, man. Okay, I guess shipping from Japan's the move. All right. That's good to know if I want to do something. Because I use like a G pen for inking, which is, thankfully I can get them pretty cheap on Amazon. But if not, I probably have to ship from Japan too. But if I want another set though, I might try ordering it from Japan. One day I'll have all the sets. One day. Okay, I think our pants, I'm still just kind of going over all the creases, all the shadows. I think it's about good, I would say. And the belt, let's do the belt real quick. So for the belt, I just do a dark gray belt, you know. I don't see too many colorful belts out there. So let's just go over with this. All right, that looks good. I like that. Now I'm just gonna go with our. I presume you're in the US, which in case you will pay tariffs on top. Oh my goodness, I forgot about those. Yeah, I probably would. Thankfully, I got these markers before the tariffs, but you're right. It might be even more expensive now. Wow. Okay, maybe if I sell like 1 million copies of my manga one day, then I can afford to buy them. The rest of the sets. But yeah, those tariffs, they're not too fun. Okay, the shoes. What should we color the shoes? I'm gonna try making a poll, you know? White shoes or purple shoes? All right, let's see if we can do this. Start a poll. White or purple? Which color shoes? Okay. I don't know how that's working, but if you can vote white shoes or purple shoes, what color would you do? White? 100% white? I don't know how many votes it got. Oh, 2 votes. Okay, we're going with white shoes. Let's see. I am used to and haven't really used Copics yet, so I wasn't really keen to. So I was really keen to watch you use them. Yeah. 100. Oh, purple laces. Yo, I think you're cooking. Okay, we gotta go purple laces. 100%. Okay, we got purple laces. This is for the purple laces. That's blue. We'll use this color for the laces, and then this for coloring the shoes. Yeah, I 100% recommend Copic though. Like, coloring with these is so much fun. I haven't used any other brands though, so I'm not too sure. But if you are gonna get one, like, I really love these a lot. And I've been coloring with them. I made so many drawings with these, and I still like don't even feel like I'm close to running out of ink. So I did hear they're refillable, so if you want to refill them, you can. But like, I don't know when I'll ever need to refill them because they feel like they have a lot of life in them. And I know they sell like Copic paper, so you might want to just make sure you get a thick paper that won't that won't bleed through, because the last thing you want. Oh, these purple laces go good with this. Oof, it's a good idea. Let me zoom in on those shoes. Okay. That goes pretty good. That's shout out to Kazi G for the recommendation. This combo is looking good. I think they can be a little bit more purple though, so I'm gonna go with this one right here. So it's a little bit more saturated color. Let's go there one more time. All right. That is good. We cooked. All right, let me add just a little bit more darkness on the bottom. And also I'm gonna add this shadow real quick. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Let me zoom back out. Okay. All right. Thinking what else we need to add. I'll probably add a little bit more shadow to the hand. The hand's looking a little bit flat. Let me zoom back in a little bit. Let's see. All right. I don't know. I feel like I'm messing it up a little bit. Hands are so hard. Oh. But it's okay. All right, this might be done. I still have to do one more drawing after this. Should we call it? Do you guys think we should call it? Or we should keep adding some more layers? I'm not sure. Love the purple. Yeah, I'm thinking that was a good choice. These shoes are the peak of this drawing. Okay, I'm gonna sign it real quick, and then we're gonna go on to the next drawing. Okay, both drawings we finished on stream just now. I feel like this one turned out a little bit better. The pants on this are really throwing me off. That blue just came out way too bright. Well, at least this one came out good. At least we have one good drawing. So, our next drawing. So this one, I have to ink it. So we're not gonna be able to color it on stream today. But basically, the comment was Lightning McQueen in the style of Initial D. This sketch was kind of rough on me. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but let's try it out. Let's try. All right, it's my ink right here. Got my G pen. And we need a little bit of scratch paper just to make sure the ink is coming out nice. Oh man, I have so many markers in the way. Let's put these over here. I'm gonna clean up later. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay. I can see some back out. I can see the ink. Yo, we got Micah. Bro, we're drawing your comment right now. Initial D, Lightning McQueen. Yes, it was, bro. Good timing. We just finished 2 Copic market colorings. and I'm about to start inking this. I'm a little scared because my sketch is kind of rough, and but I'll just get to it. I always got to start on the left side and draw to the right side because my hand's gonna be here, and if I put my hand over the ink, it's gonna smudge horrendously. Okay, let's do this. Insane, bro. Thanks for the glaze, my boy. Okay, surprisingly, Lightning McQueen, he's not that hard to draw. This guy's I'm scared to draw. He's gonna be one I'm gonna probably mess up. Get a little more ink. All right. I'm the GOAT, bro. You're the GOAT. Come on. Everyone watching this is the GOAT. I'm not the GOAT. Okay. Actually, the hardest part of this drawing is probably going to be this Rusty's logo on the hood. Like, drawing where there's, like, perspective, like, where texts are being morphed because the angle you're looking at it, that is incredibly hard. And I just kind of drew it, like, normally, so I'm hoping it doesn't remove the perspective of the drawing, like, make it look kind of whack, but we'll just kind of go with it and hope for the best. All right. Can only stay for 5 minutes though. I'll watch the VOD. Thank you, bro. No need, no, don't worry about watching the VOD. Just you being here for a little bit makes me happy. Okay, another thing about this drawing, the request was draw it in the style of Initial D, right? And in the style of Initial D, should Lightning McQueen have a face? So I tried to like kind of experiment without a face, and then just like a normal car. And is that Lightning McQueen, which is like looks like a normal car? So I decided to keep the face, and then we can add in our Takumi is his name, I think. Oh, I can't remember his name, but the main character of Initial D, leading over him. I haven't read Initial D in like a year, so I'm kind of forgetting the name of the characters. But from what I read, the manga was super good. It's tough, bro. When I send this to you, because it was a holiday giveaway, so I'm sending these comments, these drawings to the viewers. Micah, when I send this to you, bro, you better frame this, put it on your wall, and then in like 5 years, I'm a famous artist. You gotta sell this, bro, and become a millionaire off it. That's the plan. Y'all be rich. I'll be rich. Everyone watching will be rich. Oh, it'll be the best. I'm a little bit like sketchy with my lines, but I kind of like the slightly messy style, so might just be an excuse for being messy, but I like when the lines look a little bit gritty. I feel like that adds a little bit more character. One thing that's annoying is I feel like the camera is focusing on my hand and not the drawing. Bro, I'm buying a frame. I ain't gonna sell it ever. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, homie. But if you can make a profit, though, I want you to sell it. I can make you more. I'm just gonna go over, kind of do like a little bit of a hatching effect. So I did one of the lines like diagonal at like one of them right over it. The hatching was kind of cool. It's kind of hard to see from that angle, but just trust me. Okay, the mouth's looking all right for now until we color it. I'm just gonna make the edges a little bit thicker, so we have that line thickness difference. That helps a lot. Bro, I'm gonna sell it and give you some and give some of the profit back to you then. Yo, that's a good idea. I like that plan. Oh wait, let me end this poll. I think it's still there. Okay. I think I accidentally drew too hard and some of the paper came off on the pen. But it's okay. Alright, this mouth is looking alright. It's looking okay. The teeth are a little bit off. I kind of messed up on the teeth a bit. They're not centered. But we'll forget about it. Forget about it. Oh man. My lines are kind of crazy right now. Okay, I think we have to do this little Rusty's logo right now because our hand's gonna lose its positioning. Okay. I'm just gonna try and draw light lines because it's mostly gonna be coloring for this logo, so it doesn't have to be too thick. Have you ever used a glass dip pen? No. I've seen videos of those and they look so cool, the glass dip pens. I wish I had one, but I'm also scared because I don't know how to use it. Have you ever used one? I'm really curious about it. Definitely the coolest pen. I've definitely never seen a cooler pen when you're drawing with it than the glass pens. All right, we're just kind of winging this. I'm just gonna draw the text and we're gonna hope for the best. I think I already messed it up. Looks like a little kid wrote these letters. Oh man, that S is so cursed. Man, whoever designed Lightning McQueen and put this stamp on his hood, man, I hate that person. Oh man. If Cars was 2D animated, there's no way that it would have that logo. Only because it's 3D. Oh man, what am I doing? Rest. Okay, I never even seen Cars. Everyone knows Lightning McQueen is, but maybe this is my sign to go watch it. Good night, bro. I must go now. I don't want to look at the VOD anymore and will wait for the surprise in the mail. Yes, sir. Just wait. I'm going to mail this to you. And you'll be blown away at how good this looks. Good night, bro. Thanks for joining. And Kazi G, some are good, but some are scratchy, and the actual fine point is easily broken. But they can be good. I'm not so sure on drawing with one though. Oh, okay. I didn't know they were scratchy. I didn't know that. And yeah, having your pen break mid drawing and spilling ink everywhere would be a top 10 worst moments in my life. So good to know. I'm wondering if like more expensive ones they won't break as easy, or all glass pens are kind of the same. I'm not so sure. But I'm pretty happy with my G Pen. The only thing with the G Pen is though they rust. Like at least the ones I have, I think it's by Zebra. The nibs, like if I leave a little bit of ink on here for like a couple days, the whole pen will be all, the whole tip will be rusted, super rusted. And that's the only downside. But like having pressure sensitivity on a pen is so nice. Pressing down harder, get a really nice thick line like this right here. And then drawing lightly, super thin fine line. So being able to do that with one pen is just so nice. Can't go back to normal pen. Well, I don't think we completely butchered this stamp on the hood, so that's good. I've never had it break when using it, but when I was cleaning it, no. I wonder if those were expensive, those glass pens. Because if I break this nib, I can replace this nib for like pretty cheap. I have like a whole thing of them somewhere. But the glass pen, I don't think you can replace those. I think it's just part of the pen, right? So hopefully it doesn't cost too much. All right, this is coming along. I can't wait to erase these pencil marks. It's kind of making it look a little gross, but what can we do? All right. I'm gonna darken the lines around these headlights just so we can be clear on the separation. It's always better to have like thicker lines on the outside and then nice thin lines on the inside. I feel like I always done that and it makes drawings look a lot better. All right. Add a couple lines here. All right. Now let's keep moving on. I'll probably do the eyes next. Let me get a little bit more ink. It was 30 pounds once, so not the top ones, which are hundreds. Glass pens are hundreds? Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't know they were that expensive. Dang. Even 30 pounds, that must hurt a lot when that broke. I'm pretty sure this whole set of Copic markers was like, maybe at most like 200. So that for one pen, that's crazy. If I was rich, though, I'd definitely get one. With glass pens, though, are you able to like have line thickness from like your pressure, or does it feel kind of like one thickness no matter how hard you press? That's one thing I'm wondering too. Okay. I hope we didn't butcher these eyes. I feel like they don't match perfectly, but I think I'll be okay. It's coming together. Lightning McQueen, initial D is coming together. All right. All right, that's looking all right. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, got ink on my arm. No, the ink. I don't know how I always get ink everywhere. Okay, let's get going. My arm position is so awkward right now. I wish I can just grab the paper and move it, but if I make a time lapse later, that would look really bad, so I gotta keep this thing. Okay. That line looks okay. Good enough. Okay, I'll just fix up this right here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Have you guys watched it right now? Have you guys seen Cars? Is it worth watching as like when you're not a kid? Or is it like still funny? Like, you know, Toy Story is always funny. Is Cars still funny? I'm debating if I should watch it or not. No, I've never watched it. I really want to watch it though. All right, I guess we should both watch it. No change in line thickness. Fountain pen nibs you can after the line with grinds like architect and italic broads. No change in line. Okay. I still want to try it someday, the glass pens, but I guess I can hold off for now. Thanks for the input, Kazuji. Yes, you've seen Cars? Did you like it? Is it good? I kind of messed up on the wheel a little bit. Like a double line. It's not a horrible mistake though. Like the mouth on Isagi. Man. I gotta show that to you. I gotta show you guys. This, oh, it's on the back of this, never mind. I was just about done with my last drawing I was inking and I smudged the mouth. And my whiteout, like, it didn't do what whiteout was supposed to do. It just kind of like smudged more and more, and oh man, kind of ruined the drawing. I think Cars was good. Pixar makes okay animations. Yeah, I agree. Pixar's pretty good. I am a fan of Pixar. Used to be my dream job when I was a kid to work for Pixar. After I watched Incredibles, so it has to be pretty good. I'll give it a try. I'll give Cars a watch. All right. Now, because this line right here of the car is in front of the wheel, I want to make sure this line's thicker. So I'm going to go back over it. Try to make it a little bit thicker. There we go. Sometimes that little thickness can help you get the perspective on what's closer to you. Gonna get a little bit more ink. Right there. All right. It's almost time. I've been saving it for last, but it's almost time to draw our character. I feel like I messed up these teeth. These teeth are, every time I look at the teeth, they kind of bother me. It's like the gap is bigger here than it is here, and I feel like that shouldn't be the case. So maybe I should just like add a couple more lines here. Try to even it out. Is it that noticeable? I don't know. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. Sometimes when you look at something too long though, you know, you start seeing things that shouldn't bother you, and I think that might be the case. Just been looking at it too long. Also the eyes could be a little bit thicker. Make this a little thicker too. All right. What's y'all's favorite Pixar movie? If you have one. Mine's definitely Toy Story. Toy Story is the GOAT. The GOAT of all movies. Incredibles is good too, but nothing hits like Toy Story. I think it's Kazi G said, I think it looks okay. The car is on an angle that things won't be symmetrical. That's true. That's true. Thank you for that. I think I need to hear that. Everything's at an angle, so all gonna look kind of funky. So I think we can get away with things looking a little bit off. That's some good advice. Okay, I think I'm gonna draw this part right here, and then we can start drawing our character. I like Toy Story and Monster Inc. Okay, both of those are goated movies, 100%. Almost forgot how good Monster Inc. was. That was a really good movie. Oh man, it's hard to draw straight lines. I'm so locked in right now on this straight lines. Drawing without an undo button is so scary. If I could get an undo button in real life, that would be the dream come true. All right. I'm pretty sure his car says 96, I think. And he's covering up part of it, but that should be good enough. You know, this ain't looking too bad. This is coming along. Okay, now for the scariest part of the whole day. We're gonna draw this guy. His face is so tiny that I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. So we'll do the face last, and then we'll draw the body first. Let me pull up my reference image. If I can find my phone. Okay. Oops. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Here is our reference. You guys can see that. There's our initial D guy right there. Okay. This ink's in my way. Oh, I got inks on my hands. Oh, there's ink everywhere. As long as we don't smudge it, I'm happy. Okay. Have you guys seen Initial D in here? Seen or watched Initial D? I read the first 3 volumes of the manga. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, agent, but I'm gonna get ink on my hands eventually, so I can watch it after. The only thing is I'm scared of like accidentally smudging ink from my hands onto the paper, but I think we'll be okay. We're almost done. All right. All right. Clothes is always easy to draw. Because if you mess up on clothes, you know, it's like clothes are all over the place. If the line's a little wacky, it can just be like a weird fold. So usually I'm not too stressed on drawing clothes. But when it comes to faces though, oof, one wrong like line on the nose, one little smudge on the eyes or the mouth, and it's cooked. The whole drawing is cooked. So right now I'm having a walk. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna add some creases here. Some here. Okay. Some little pockets. And he has his clothes is kind of striped, so we'll add some like really light stripes. And then we can color them in later. All right. That's looking pretty good. I feel like we need a little bit more creases on his pants though. His pants ain't quite there. All right. Okay, I'm scared I'm gonna smudge the pants by putting my hand here. So I'm gonna draw the face now. Oh, wish me luck. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see this. Me fail. What's that light? Oops. Oops. I mean, move the light. Okay. Why is he glowing like that? That's so weird. He's like glowing. Okay, but oh, this face, I'm gonna mess up. Okay. It's so small. His face is so tiny. Okay. Now for the eyebrows. Looks great. Bun 6758. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm just I zoomed in right now. I'll wait to the face. I'm super locked in right now. I'm so scared I'm gonna mess up. Oh no, did I mess up? Oh, I might messed up. Did it? I feel like that looks a little bit off. Also, because of the pencil, it could look a little different. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. The eye looks too big. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. Okay, let's. Still gonna try to finish his hair. I don't know. I feel like I kind of messed up on the eyes. But as soon as I erase everything, make everything thicker. Let's hope it's not as noticeable. Okay, the mouth. Okay, the mouth came out all right. these lines coming down. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me put the camera back now. Zoom back out. Okay. It looks good from far away. Up close, I don't know. Far away, I say it looks decent. Okay, let's finish inking the rest of this then. I need some more ink. Let's ink up this pen real quick. All right. Put it back in the corners I don't spill. Okay. Looking good. Thank you, Kazi G. Thank you, thank you. It's coming together. I wish I can color this so bad, but there are times where I try to be too hasty and I try to erase the sketch so I can color, and it's smudged. So I'm gonna have to wait another day before I can color this. All right, this is looking okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of shading, like where the sleeve comes down, where things are kind of covered. Just Kaz is fine. All right, Kaz it is. Thanks for joining today, Kaz. All right. Okay, shoes are another one of my worst enemies. I don't really know what to do with shoes. What do you guys like drawing better? Shoes, hands, both of those? What's your least favorite thing to draw? Mine, definitely shoes. Shoes always have like some funky perspective going on, you know, and they're rough. A lot of people don't like drawing hands though, so I'm curious. What is your least favorite thing to draw? Hands, but shoes are tough too. That's true. That's true. Hands. The thing about hands is like I feel like you can just. I always just like to take a picture of my own hands and then like just like use that as a reference. Shoes, you know, I don't. I could grab some shoes, but hands, just kind of look at your hand, you know, and just at least for me. Faces, oh, that's a good one too. Faces are rough. That's why I like doing like anime style, because it makes it a lot easier. But when you're doing anime faces, though, you want to be careful you don't do same face syndrome where all your characters kind of look the same. That's one thing that's hard to be careful of. My hands look kind of puffy. They don't really look like anime character hands. I don't think that's true. I think you're being too hard on yourself. But also with like hair, one thing I found out is like, if you have like an anime figure and you need to like draw hair and like their hairstyles are similar, just like holding that figure up and like rotating the figure. Like for this guy right here, if I'm having a knight in my drawing, just kind of rotating it and then depending on like what the drawing I'm making is so helpful. Having something you can hold is so nice when you're drawing. So next time you're drawing faces, you know, maybe try holding on to one of your anime figures for reference. This drawing is kind of coming to an end almost. I'm gonna add some shading. Let's see. I'm thinking about like the shadow for this. You have a knight that holds your fountain pen too? No way. No way. You got one of these too? Look at this. This is glorious right here. Every artist needs to have one of these. Every artist. But yeah, if you're drawing some manga or you're drawing some medieval drawings, it's really helpful to have a knight figure. Okay, I'm gonna try to add some shadow underneath the car real quick. Another thing I struggle with is like shadows. Finding a light source of things. So kind of try to kind of wing it. I was gonna try to add a little bit of more lines, more texture to this car, the tire right here. Just a couple of lines. I think that looks okay. And now I'm just gonna kind of go over everything on the outside. I always like doing this. Make everything on the outside thicker. Kind of brings together the drawing a bit. Let's do that right now. Oh, there's so many markers in the way. Just gonna go around. Hope I don't mess up. We're gonna make him thicker too. I'm kind of scared to touch his face because his face was looking alright. But we'll go around everything else. Maybe just the hair. I think that looks good. Also, this back of the car, I kind of want to add some shadow because it's kind of... I don't want to have any focus on this back part. And let's just cover everything in shadow. I think that looks good. And I'll probably make... No, don't know if I want those lines as thick. All right. I think those thicker lines are really helping. Sometimes you really need that little line variety. All right, it's looking good, looking good. Now let's add it over here too. Oh no, we got a smudge. Oh. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay, luckily it's on the outside. Okay, I think... Honestly, I think with some whiteout, this might work because we can just... Dang it, it's already dry. Oh, man. Is it ruined? Why? Every time we string, we get a smudge. We're gonna try taking white out to that later. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Oh. This is why working digitally is so much better sometimes. Yeah. I just only took art coloring up, but I collected fountain pens and ink before, so I have like 200 pens and 200 bottles of ink. So sometimes I use ink and watercolor with it. Dang. It's a lot of pens. But it's a fun hobby though, so I think that you'll definitely get your worth out of it. And just stick with it. And each and will, I think you can Photoshop it off later too. I'm definitely gonna try photoshopping it for my video, but I'm gonna send this to Micah, you know, because he won the comment. So I'm hoping that the whiteout is gonna save us here, because if he's gonna frame it, you know, it's gotta look good. But oh, what can we do? I'm not gonna redo it. Maybe some white pen. Yeah, I do have this whiteout. It didn't work too great on my past drawing because it kept smudging. But we're gonna try it again here. Really hoping it works this time. Or I might go to the store and get a little bit better whiteout. Agent and Kaz, what do you guys like drawing? What's your favorite thing to draw? Man, this is really bothering me. This smudge right here. Oh, man, that's frustrating. That's so frustrating. It always happens like right at the end too when we're almost done. Oh. Agent likes drawing random anime girls, haha, and I wish I know how to draw boys or men. Yeah, usually people are better at drawing either guys or girls. But I'm sure you'll get there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to white this out. I'm probably gonna go to the store tomorrow and get some better whiteout. Cause I need it. It's happening too often. Okay, I'm gonna try to add a couple shadows. And what else can we add to this? Kaz says a Posca acrylic pen or acrylic paint maybe. Oh, is that for the whiteout acrylic paint? Or do you mean like that's what you like drawn? I've never heard of a Posca before. Let me look that up. Posca. Oh, those look cool. Are Poscas, are they like paint based markers? But yeah, whatever I can use to fix this, I'm willing to buy it. I'll go in debt to fix this. It's just too sad. This little smudge on the top of his head. Like at least it could have been on. I wish it was on Lightning McQueen because like it could be like speed marks or something. Cass says yeah. So okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna look for that. Posca or acrylic paint whiteout. I'm gonna add a little bit of shadow real quick onto the car just to make it look like he's really leaning against it. Oh man, that's sad. This is sad. Oh. Acrylic paint. Okay. Perfect. I will look for acrylic paint. I appreciate the recommendation. And hopefully we can get that looking nice. But I think this is about done. I'm not too sure anything else I can add. The line thickness is looking pretty good to me. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, well, I think that's it. We did a lot of drawings today. I think this is probably our best. This came out pretty good. Shout out to Kaz again for the purple laces. Do loads of ink smudges on a sheet of the same paper and test out tones to get which cover. Oh, that's a good idea. You're right. I might even bring this paper to like the art store and maybe ask someone like saying, hey, what whiteout would work best with this? Even though I'm broke. But yeah, I think we did this sketch. We did this one again. And we also today did Isagi. Those rights over here. So I think we're gonna call it for the stream. I want to thank everyone that's still in here and commented, watched it. Thank you so much. And if you're not, please subscribe. And I will be back for another stream soon. But until then, thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Ejen, for chatting. And I hope I can see you guys again soon in the next chat, in the next stream. And I'll give you an update on this. I'll make a post on my YouTube community page to see if I can fix that. I'm hoping I do. But yep, thank you guys. I will see you next stream. Bye bye. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, see you, Cass. See you, Ejen. See you, everybody. Bye bye.